Welcome back everybody, it's I with EyeWillPlay, and I am here today to show you how to build a super easy, efficient water elevator in Minecraft Bedrock Edition after the 1.16 update. You ever need an easy way to get to your Minecraft cloud house? Do you ever just need an easy way to get up somewhere or to get down somewhere? Whether it's an AFK spot, whether you're down inside of a mining project, or you found a spawner and you need to have an easy way back up, this is the way that you want to do it. Build yourself a nice, easy water elevator so you can travel all the way up or down to your destination in a really safe, easy way. Now let me show you how this is done. Now if you look towards the middle bottom of your screen, all you're going to need to build this in creative mode is glass. However much glass you need, depends on how high you want to build it. 2 signs, 1 bucket of water, as much kelp as you need to reach your destination, 1 soul sand, and then 1 magma block if you also want to go down. Now I'm going to show you how to build this in creative first. When you build this in survival, obviously, the important part is to survive, so there's a little bit more that you need in order to build this, but not much. But we'll get to that in just a second. Let me show you how to build this in creative. All you're gonna do is place 3 pieces of glass just like this. This is assuming you're not building it up next to a wall. If that's the case, you don't need this much glass. And just build these columns all the way up to as high as you want your elevator to be. Recommend you build a little bit at the top of an area so you don't fall off. And you can build this however you want to, of course. Now let's go down to the bottom. I'm just going to place 2 glass blocks up next to the front of one of the sides. And you place a sign on each one of the blocks. Once you have the signs in, go right above this sign right here and just aim right at it, and it'll let you place a block directly above it like that. Then you can just place the remainder of the blocks to match the height of the rest of your elevator. Now just go to the top of the elevator and place a water bucket on the inside of any one of these top blocks. That'll cause it to flow all the way down to the bottom. At this point, do not put in the soul sand yet, or the magma block. You're going to need to put kelp in. Go ahead and use this kelp. Build it all the way to the top by placing a kelp in every single one of these blocks. This is really easy. You can just alternate space and placing the kelp so you get all the way to the top. It will not let you place the kelp in a spot where there isn't already an attaching kelp, so it's really easy to build this. Then all you do is break that bottom piece of kelp and the whole entire thing will fall apart. That'll create water source blocks in every single spot where there was kelp. Now all you have to do is break out 1 block of dirt at the bottom and place your soul sand in. Now this will create your water elevator going up. You just need to give it a moment for it to hit all the way up to the top, and then you can just walk right in. And there you go. It's that easy. If you want this to be a down elevator, all you have to do is change out the soul sand and put in a magma block. And you will see the bubble columns reversing and going down instead of up. You just walk into the top and it'll pull you directly down. Now I'm going to switch over into survival mode so I can show you there is a little bit of danger with this magma block, but also how to build this in a survival mode. Okay, now that we're in survival, when we step on this water elevator with the magma block, we take a lot of damage. You don't want this hurting you, and you don't want it hurting your armor, so one of the things you can do to get away from this is right before you hit the ground, you can hit your crouch or sneak button, and it'll keep you from taking damage at the bottom of your magma elevator, and then you can just crawl right out. The way that I prefer to do it myself in survival is not to have the magma block at all. So this is the way I recommend you build your water elevator in survival, to go up and down Down is faster than you can do with the magma, and you don't have to worry about getting a magma block. You are going to need glass, of course, 3 signs this time instead of 2. You'll need 2 buckets of water instead of 1, and you'll need kelp and a soul sand block. To begin, form the columns, the 3 columns, just like we did in the other one. But instead of building this all the way up to the top of the sky, you will just place 2 blocks at the front that you can place your signs on. And put your signs on those blocks. Now let's go ahead and jump on top of the glass. You can jump and place your glass as well. Over here, and this is really important, you're going to want to place a temporary block on top of these sign blocks. Then you're going to go just off to the side here and place another glass block. And then right directly towards the front, place 1 more glass block. Now you can break out this temporary block. On this very front block that you placed, just on the inside of it, we're going to place a sign. And then we're going to do just like what we did. In order to build the rest of this column all the way up, we're going to place a glass block. Again, if you aim towards this sign right about in there, it'll place the glass block in the column just like this. Then you can build this up however you like in survival mode. Before you build it up too high, you do want to place 1 of your water buckets directly right there. And let's continue to build this up as high as we want it. Let's say this is as tall as we want it. So again, we'll go ahead and place a platform. It's really important, do not cover up this front corner block. This is how we're going to get down, but you can place one over here if you'd like. And you can build the platform obviously however you'd like. Some people like to build the platform out a little bit wider and then build a little bit of a cover on it in case you have phantoms and you're out in the open. That'll keep you nice and protected. If you're using this to be placed at an AFK farm, and sometimes if you're there for a while and you haven't slept, you can also get phantoms, so you can keep yourself protected a little bit that way. Very simple to keep yourself protected. Just build something. Then you can do obviously any of this with any blocks. I like to do it with glass so you can see it, because I think that's really cool. Just make sure that when you're covering yourself or you're building some type of an area like this, that you do not put anything over the top of this, as that will be our way down. Then, as we have before, just place your water bucket directly into the side of one of those blocks. Now going down, you can see that there's water placed down there. When you land in water, you don't take any damage. In order to make sure that you always land in the water correctly, you can either back off and then as soon as you start to fall, press forward or to the right, as there are walls directly there. Turn around and aim towards this area right here, and then just walk off the side and push back. Push forward actually into this corner. You'll always land in this water, and then you can just step off the side and you are at the bottom. Now, just like in creative mode, you are not going to place a soul sand yet. You will do the kelp. If this is really tall, you're going to want to go really quick. Or if you run out of time building this kelp all the way to the top, you can always swim the rest of the way up, fall back down here, and then go back up to finish placing the kelp. As you can swim through the water, so that you can finish putting it there if you didn't have enough air the first time, or if it's really tall and you need more than just one set of oxygen. Now that you have the kelp all the way to the top, simply fall off the side again. Break that bottom piece of the kelp. Again, all the rest of the kelp will rise to the top. This is forming water sources on every single one of those sections. Now you will just do like we did before, break out the bottom block and place your soul sand, not soul soil, soul sand, and it'll form your water elevator going up. Give it just a moment, then you can walk directly in. And there you go, there's your water elevator up and down. Very quick up and very quick down. As opposed to the other way, When we went up, it's the same speed. And then we had the magma block over here. Much slower to go down, and you have to worry about the magma block at the bottom causing you harm. This way, the most efficient, easiest, and safest way to go about building a water elevator that I've found in my time with Minecraft. Now again, this can transport you to AFK spots for farms, can take you up to your house, it can take you down to mining areas. You can use it as an item elevator and throw items into it or have something feed it directly. Help you take items up into a storage facility. There's a lot of things that you can do with these water elevators. I really hope that you will build this most efficient, easiest water elevator after the 1.16 update. Build this in your world. It's going to help you an absolute ton in getting to places, whether they are up or down or both. Please like this video so more people can see it. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already for a heck of a lot of fun and a lot more tutorials. Take it easy, everybody, and we will see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.